Getting 15,000 steps a day is virtually impossible while working full time. Is there another way? I received this comment slash question on Instagram, and I realized that Beth, who asked the question, thought that I was getting 15,000 steps a day at one time. Absolutely not. Let's backtrack here. I walk 15,000 steps a day because I love it and it helps me feel amazing. This is coming after years of walking 10,000 steps a day consistently. And I tried 15,000 steps in the past. It just always felt a little bit overwhelming, never did it consistently. And then in April, after coming back from an amazing trip to California where we did a lot of hiking, I realized that I wanted to be in even better shape for hiking. I wanted to add more hills, and I decided that I would up my daily step count to 15,000. And I've been doing it ever since, and I love it. I'm not telling you that you have to walk 15,000 steps a day. First of all, I'm not telling anybody what to do. I just share what's working for me, what's worked for clients, what works for people in my world, in the hopes that you may take some of this and apply what works for you in your life. So let's get that straight first. But as far as how do I get 15,000 steps a day? I work 7 days a week and I'm able to get 15,000 steps a day. So here's how I do it. One day a week, it's Tuesday, today's the day. I absolutely do schedule a really long walk. It's usually a 6 mile hilly walk. Today, it might not be the full thing because I have to go pick up my dog. But you get the drift. One day a week, I schedule a long walk. Sometimes a friend joins me. Other times I'm on my own. Either way, that is built into my schedule. So I get some hills. It's just really good muscle building. And I love going out for that long walk. But most days, that is not the case. So I walk when I first get up in the morning. First, I take my little dog out. We go on a little sniff walk. That's a little time consuming. I'm not walking real fast, but I will absolutely, it's usually dark out, march in place while he's sniffing and figuring out where he wants to pee just to keep that movement going. Then I bring him back inside. He gets a treat and I go out for a brisk walk. I'm doing this before I've looked at my phone other than to check the weather, like before I check social media, listen to news, any of that stuff. So not only am I getting my steps in, but it's just such a great time to get inspired. I might listen to some affirmations or just have my own quiet, listen to the quiet. And I typically go for an evening, like an after dinner walk as well. And then the rest of the steps just add up during the day. So I would encourage you to use the pedometer app on your phone. There's a free pedometer app. See where you are now. How many steps a day are you? What's your baseline? And then look at increasing that by about 1,000 steps a day for a week. When that gets good, when you're comfortable with that, add another and so on. And I'd be urging you, there's so much science behind the idea of 8 to 10,000 steps a day, so many benefits to that. You don't have to walk 10,000. I've chosen to do it and I love it, but that's my choice. But I would also encourage you, what came up with this question was also, instead of saying that's impossible, I can't do that, say, how can I do that? So it doesn't need, look at how could I increase my steps? Here are some other ways to just build more steps into your day. Park your car further away when you go grocery shopping or to any store. Do an extra lap around Target, Costco, Walmart, wherever it is, Home Depot. That's a good one to get your steps in. Walk while you're listening to messages. I do a lot of voice messages over the course of the day. I'm listening and replying. I'll be walking around my house, or better yet, walking around outside. So you just look for ways to build this stuff in. Schedule a walk with a friend instead of a coffee date or meeting for a drink. Go for a walk. Maybe get your coffee afterwards if you want. While you're, I have my balance. I don't have a treadmill or walking pad or any of that, but I do like to step on and off my balance trainer. So I might do that while listening to a webinar, on a Zoom call where I'm not on camera, something like that. Just a way you can do it while you're watching Netflix, just a way to get more steps in. Our bodies are designed to walk. It is a natural primal movement. They're not designed to be on a Peloton indoors with blue light shining down. Again, not saying Pelotons are bad, but just saying our bodies are designed to walk. And the more you do it, the more you want to do it. Your body is literally craving this. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Let me know how many steps a day you're getting now, maybe what your goal is. And as always, if you like my content here on YouTube, please subscribe, share. Let's get the message out. You can love your body and your life at any age. This is 58, no filters.